As if the Brett Kavanaugh hearing hasn't been exciting already, especially especially if it wasn't as bad as saying how Kavanaugh just rejected the hand of the father of a fallen Parkland student from the Valentine's Day shooting. Brett Kavanaugh has one major hurdle to overcome, and that comes in the form of Dr. Paisley Ford. Now, for those people who don't know, she's a psychologist. She had to repress her memories until a few years ago. Now, you might be thinking, these are memories from all the way back then. So what goes on is let me brief this on this. But what happened to Dr. Ford is that when she was 15 and Brett Kavanaugh was 17, Kavanaugh and a few other people, including Mark Judge, not Mike Judge, but Mark Judge, had actually trapped her in a room. So this is kidnapping for the first part. Started ripping off her clothes. So now we're at sexual assault and possible rape. But she fought back and she escaped and hid in the bathroom until the boys said, that's all right. She had to hold those memories back because she was afraid of the backlash that would happen. First off, to her parents, and finding out that there was drinking going on at this place. So that was bad. And now with Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation hearing still ongoing, being a little delayed because of the weekend, not only has Christy Paisley Ford come out and said, yes, this guy attacked me. But there are also several other women who have stood up and said that, yes, this is the guy who attacked me too.
7 years in Hebrew. So we're on our way to 8 years.
So on Monday they're planning on having Dr. Christy Paisley Ford, come into the Senate, come into the Congress hearing for Brett Kavanaugh to see if he's worthy of being SCOTUS, Supreme Court of the United States.
And then all of a sudden,
Now, conservative pundits and people who have heard about this story have begun lashing out, but not to Brett Kavanaugh, to Dr. Ford. Now, the reason they're coming out and doing this to her is because she waited for so long. I mean, yeah, she was 15 at the time when Brett Kavanaugh was 17, and she just gone, and she almost went to town on her, literally, defiling her no matter what. But they've lashed on death threats on her. She's into hiding. And conservative networks like CRTV and Fox News, Breitbart, and other conservative media, they have actually labeled her, they have actually slut-shamed her. They're going like, what is this whore all about? And all these memories. I mean, why did she have to come out now and tell us? Well, those people who just file death threats, those are cowards. And the reason why people don't come out with these sexual assault claims is because of this fear. This fear that they're gonna get, they're gonna get teased, they're gonna get mocked, they're gonna get threatened because men like me think that women are nothing more than objects. Well, I'm not one of those people who thinks that women are objects. Women are people.
I thought myself everybody wanted to.
But people have lashed out, and there are people who think, let's not just go people. There's one guy who's feeling like, believe me, my family's got a history of sexual assault. My mother was sexually assaulted. My wife, when she was a teen, was sexually assaulted. She told him to back off and saying that's empowerment. Those people are not men. They're not men. They're cowards. They are people who think their penis belongs in a woman's vagina. After all, we have the President of the United States, Donald Trump, who bragged about grabbing women by the pussy on an Access Hollywood bus. Now, if this is, she's taking a polygraph and she's coming out as genuine. But the thing is, despite despite every woman who's come out and said this has been done to her and this has also been done to them, the Senate GOP are going like whatever, and they're going to bash confirm Brett Kavanaugh, which means that they're going to put sexual assault. They're going to put rapists and sexual assaulters on the Supreme Court. It's bad enough that he dismissed a handshake from the father of a shooting victim, but this is a whole nother can of worms. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to live with him in the Supreme Court until he dies. We can do this all, we're doing this all we can, and all we're gonna get is like people backing us off saying we're not responsible. Are we not responsible? Because last I checked, these guys are gonna fast confirm, and that's gonna make it really hard for proper men and women to actually accept this government. Yep. Whether or not they confirm him or not, this is all in the Senate, because they may lose their seat before they know it.